Today I'm creating a galaxy background to help embellish a 2-page scrapbook layout. I'm Emily, and you've found Emilee's Paper Caper, where we're all about scrapping our stash and getting some pages done. If you're new here, please consider subscribing. Hit the subscribe button and the bell icon now so you won't miss any ideas. I was watching a YouTube video with Ken Oliver showing how he made galaxy backgrounds for greeting cards using his color bursts. I thought, what a great idea, and why not use that in scrapbooking? So I dug into my stash of color bursts, and I decided just to go ahead and make an 8.5 by 11 page with a galaxy background. I will link to Ken Oliver's video down in the description. If you want to see that, you can. He gives excellent instruction. But essentially, you want to use a mixed media paper or a watercolor paper, spritz it, then dash some of the color burst powders on it, and spritz some more. Continue to layer and spritz until you get the effect that you're wanting to achieve. I got out my embossing heat tool to dry the page just a bit, and then I realized that there were still some white spots on the upper right corner of the page, so I spritzed again, spread out those color bursts a bit more, and dried a little bit more. Once I had things pretty dry, not totally dry, I splashed some water onto the page and let that sit for a couple of minutes. Then, after those water splashes kind of dissipated some of the color bursts a bit, I went in and rolled a paper towel over it to remove some of that pigment. It kind of creates a galaxy effect. It looks like planets or stars. Next, I used some platinum liquid metals color bursts to splatter some shiny specks onto the background. After I put those platinum liquid metals, I go in with some white acrylic paint. This really adds a lot of depth and dimension, gives the illusion of stars and planets to the galaxy. Off camera, I take this and use my heat embossing gun a little more to help speed the drying, but I need to let this set for an hour or two until I can embellish my page with it. So after I'm done with the splatters, I turn my attention to the 2-page spread. I plan to leave some space to embellish the page with a portion of this galaxy background I've created. The photos I'm working with were taken during our trip to Disney World last September. We went to Hollywood Studios and really had a great time visiting Batuu, or Galaxy's Edge. So these are all photos taken at the Star Wars attractions at Hollywood Studios. It truly did look like a different planet. And that's why I thought the galaxy paper that I created would really look great on this page. I'm using quite a bit of photos on this page. I think 8 in total, which is a lot for me. Usually my 2-page spreads are 5 or 6 photos. But as I assemble, I'm intentionally leaving a couple of spaces for that galaxy paper to really stand out. My daughter let me use some of her Star Wars washi tape to embellish this page. She and I share a number of our supplies, which is really fun, and it's very nice of her to let me use this. It is the perfect washi tape for this page. Now that everything is arranged, I can get the photos adhered to the page. Now that everything's down, I'm turning to that galaxy paper and I'll measure and trim strips of it to add the final embellishments to the layouts. I added Galaxy's Edge to one of the blocks, and that serves as the page title. This was a super fun and simple layout. Creating the galaxy paper probably took about a half an hour in and of itself, but it was totally worth it. Until next time, keep on scrapping, everybody.